Hi, welcome to this video on adding residents to an apartment on the SmartPlus cloud. Once the apartment is properly set up, you can start adding residents. This video covers 3 parts: how to manually add a single resident to an apartment, how to update resident information or clear an apartment when a tenant moves out, how to bulk add residents using a pre-formatted template, ideal for large communities. Let's get started. Log in to the cloud platform with your installer account. Navigate to the target community project. Select the building where the target apartment is created. The registration QR code in the apartment list is designed for rental apartments in community projects, where tenants move in and out over time. For the feature detail, please refer to the document linked in the video description. Under the APT section, click the edit icon of the target apartment. If you haven't created an apartment yet, please refer to the video, create buildings, and add apartments to a community project on the SmartPlus cloud before continuing. Then, click the edit icon in the upper right corner. Scroll down and click Add Resident. In the name field, enter the resident's name. Enter the resident's email address. This is the address where the SmartPlus app login credentials will be sent. Make sure it is correct and accessible to the resident. An incorrect email means they won't be able to log in without reconfiguration. Select the resident's preferred language. Notifications sent to their email will be displayed in the selected language. Select the correct country or region. This determines the phone number country code. Make sure this is set correctly. An incorrect region may affect features such as the landline service and SMS-based login for the SmartPlus app. Optionally, if the resident prefers to log in via SMS verification, enter their mobile phone number here. Then, configure the accessible floors. This option works with the Akuvox Elevator Controller EC33. Use it to define which floors the resident can access. Select the target building, the accessible floors, and the elevator control device. If the device is not deployed in the project, simply leave this section blank. You can add remarks for users to indicate their identity, such as tenant or resident. Before we add the resident, it's important to understand the family master role. The first resident added to an apartment becomes the family master, the primary account holder, typically the homeowner or property owner. This account has elevated permissions. It can add and manage family member accounts and assign access credentials such as PIN codes and cards to each member. After saving, the resident is labeled as Family Master. This is the main account for daily household management. After it is activated, the resident will receive the welcome email containing their login credentials. When a resident's information changes, or when a tenant moves out, you have 2 options: update the account or clear the apartment entirely. Let's walk through both. To update account information, enter the apartment settings page and click the edit icon in the upper right corner. Here, you can click Reset Password to reset the SmartPlus app login password for the resident. They will receive the notification email. To reset the apartment without fully deleting it, go back to the APT section and click the reset icon. This is the recommended action when a tenant moves out or ownership changes. Reset wipes all personal data, access credentials, PIN codes, and cards, while keeping the apartment's base configuration, call settings, time zone, language, home automation settings, and premium plan. This saves you from having to reconfigure the apartment from scratch for the next resident. To delete the apartment, enter the settings page. Click Delete APT on the bottom to clear the whole apartment and accounts. It is important to note that deleting an apartment will permanently invalidate all associated paid subscriptions. To delete the Family Master account, click the delete icon next to it. Please note that all linked family member accounts will also be deleted. Next, let's proceed to importing residents using a template. On the Sites module, click Download the template. Open the file, delete the sample user row that comes pre-filled in the template. If you leave it in, the system may show an error saying the user already exists. Also, if there are any columns you don't need to fill in, that's completely fine, just leave them blank. Do not delete the column itself, as removing columns may cause the import to fail. Then, fill in the resident information. Move your mouse cursor to specific columns to view instructions for filling in values. Building, apartment, residence name, and call type are mandatory to set up. Then, save the file. Click the import icon to upload the data to the target community. The importing result will then display. Thanks for watching.